Hello and welcome to VCSP How To. In this quick video, we're going to discuss creating support tickets using Veeam Service Provider Console. Previously, we were required to go to my.veeam.com to create a support case. Then you had to manually collect logs from each customer, upload it to the my.veeam.com portal for the support investigation. So now you can do it all right from the console UI. So you go to configuration, support cases, and you can create a support ticket on behalf of your customer and automatically provide the logs alongside with it. It's really great as it saves the time for you creating the support tickets and collecting the required log information. It also fastens up the investigation for our Veeam support engineers as they don't need to ask you for the log files, they already have it right from the beginning. Now let's switch over to the demo and take a look how this functionality looks in action. So here we have Service Provider Console UI open. In order to create a new support ticket for your customers, for your own needs, or for your resellers, you need to click Configuration, then go to Technical Support. So here you already see the list of the support tickets which are currently open on the support portal, which is my.veeam.com, or using the new functionality of creating support cases via Service Provider Console. In order to create a new ticket, you hit Create. Then you need to specify the sign-in credentials. Those sign-in credentials are actually the ones you're using usually on my.veeam.com in order to create a new ticket. So now I'm going to facilitate those and provide the password to log in. As a result, what I'm going to receive an authentication code and will be able to create tickets on behalf of this case administrator. Next, I need to specify the contract I will be opening the case for, and now select the product. So as you can see here, we have a list of products which can be managed by the Service Provider Console, and you can open support tickets for them. In our case, let's select Veeam Backup Replication. Now click Next. Now you can define the scope, basically the category for which the case will be opened. Based on this category, we will collect some specific logs or the wider scope of logs. So this way we optimize the amount of logs we're gonna collect and the time to upload which will be required, which is especially useful for big hefty hosting VBR servers. So in our case, let's select backup jobs. Next, specify the company we want to create a ticket for. So here we have a list of our companies, resellers, as well as my company service provider and type of resellers, so you can filter out the company. Next, I need to specify the VBR server for which I want to create a ticket. So let's imagine that tenant has multiple VBR servers. Here you can pick the one. Also, you see the version of VBR server used in that installation. Next, apply. On the next stage, you specify the job for which you want to collect the logs, which had some issues. In our case, it will be a virtual infrastructure job, and as you can see, replication job is failing, right? As well as a few other ones. And so what's nice is I can collect the logs for multiple jobs at once. Now I'm going to specify the duration for how long I need to collect the logs and whether I agree to upload the logs automatically. In addition to that, I can provide attachments, which could be useful. Like in case of replication, that would be ESXi logs, if I had some issues with snapshots on my vSphere environment, or Veeam database backup if I expect support would ask for that. So in our case, let's leave it empty. Next, I specify the region of the case. So depending on that, the time for processing the case will change, right? So if you're based in APJ, then select the APAC region. If you're based in EMEA, then select Europe, right? And the log storage location for compliance and governance purposes. Now you specify the severity of the case. So basically how major the issue is for you. So if you have impact on the functionality within VBR, but at the same time you can do the restores and some of the restore operations are working, then it's could be severity 2. If everything is not working for you and you are having, for example, a ransomware incident, then you can even select the severity 1 and select the checkbox that the case involves ransomware mitigation impact. So our support will get a flag with notice that this case has a ransomware impact. Next, I need to specify the description of my case, right? So in our case, it was replication jobs which were failing because VMs on data storage got encrypted. So I would say that, replication job is failing due to ransomware attack, right? And here I can provide my additional details for the case. So as you can see, the workflow is pretty similar to what you had on my.veeam.com. The main difference being that you don't need to collect the logs. The support will not ask you for the logs as the first reply, and instead it all gets collected automatically, remotely, automatically by the Service Provider Console. So once I click Finish, we can see the new case being created. So in addition to that, you can enable some filtering to specify for which products you want to see the cases, right? And now we can sort it by the creation date, and we can see our newly created case is being in the status of uploading logs. Once logs are uploaded, the case is opened, the support has all the necessary information to start investigation, and you don't need to manually go on the remote or hosted backup servers to collect that information. So in the end, pretty nice feature, streamlines the process of communicating with support and allowing you to get your issues, get the issues resolved sooner. Thank you for tuning in, and check out other how-to videos. Thank you.